Hello there. Yesterday we had a bit more cloud around across many parts of England and Wales, keeping it that bit cooler. But that cloud has been breaking up, and with more sunshine more widely on Friday, it's probably going to be a warmer day for all of us.
How are you going to transition from Thomas the Tank Engine to that stunning sunrise, I think?
Well, there were lots of stunning sunrises in Isle of Soda, and there is in Salcombe this morning. Yeah, very good morning to you. Here you go. This is Devon this morning. Beautiful start to your Friday morning, almost across the board. And it's shaping up to be actually a sunnier day today than it was yesterday for many of you.
Hello there, good morning. Well, there's plenty of fine, dry weather in the forecast for today and into the weekend as well.
We're going to take a look at the weather very shortly. And, you know, like at this time of year, I don't know if you're the same. I kind of always look just to see if the temperatures are going up. But I don't really focus on how much rain we're getting. But this is the time where all the gardens are coming into their own, and you wouldn't think we would be talking about potential droughts.
So you want it to rain, basically?
I never do.
Need it to rain?
I never do.
That's the answer.
But we need it, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, because everything's growing, so everything's sucking the water up. We're taking more as well. Environment Agency said there's only a medium risk of us going into drought at the moment, providing we don't see sustained rainfall over the next month. But things are turning drier and drier out there. Let me just show you this reservoir. Very good morning to you in Yorkshire over the last few days. Much lower than you normally expect at this time of year. That was taken by one of our weather watchers in Yorkshire, Sandys Valley. Let's see if this will work. Doesn't really want... There we go. Finally working again. But we are seeing quite an extended period without rain across parts of northern England. It was the 21st of April last time rain fell here. Even longer as we push towards eastern Scotland. St Andrews, we're approaching 3 weeks without any significant rainfall at all. I'm going to extend that even further. In fact, no rain here and across many areas as we go through this weekend. If anything, sunnier and warmer compared with the last few days.
Beautiful image behind you.
Morning.
Yes, stunning, quiet morning in Oban this morning. Very good morning to you. Yeah, look at that. The loch, barely a ripple, barely a breath of wind there. Beautiful start to the day, as it is for many of us, and a fine day to come too.
Because I saw Matt listening very carefully to your sport, so you need to listen carefully to his weather.
No pressure.
Yes, Matt.
Yeah.
Are we off walking?
No, I'm going to take you to Devon, first of all, because slight sporting theme. Very good morning to 10 Tours Challenge takes place this weekend. Around 2,500 teenagers hiking anything between 35 and 55 miles over Dartmoor. The weather starts off all right, pretty strong sunshine. Make sure you've got your sun cream with you, but through Saturday night into Sunday, the risk is a risk of showers and thunderstorms. And that really sums it up as we go across the UK this weekend. A lot more sunshine for many, a bit warmer too. Temperatures continue to rise, but there is that chance of some heavy and thundery rain for some anywhere between Saturday night and Monday.
There's some good weather on the way. And hello, Matt.
Hello.
This is the kind of place that many people would love to be with this good weather. Where are we?
Yeah, the sea may be chilly, but it's still lovely out there. This is Newquay in Cornwall from just a short while ago. Very good morning to you. Yes, a beautiful start to Friday, almost UK-wide at the moment. It has been a little bit on the chilly side, but warm up quite nicely now. The sunshine is overhead.
I tell you what, I think we're in for some good weather this weekend, especially if you want to, change in a phone box? What?
I just thought a bit of pop of colour against the blue and the green.
It's very beautiful. It's very artistic, honestly.
Sign of
Great
a beautiful
colour composition.
spring morning, I'd say. Yeah, lovely start to Friday, lovely weekend coming for some. There will be a few little flies in the ointment, although some may be welcome. But yeah, this was Dorset just a short while ago. Blue skies overhead. Sets the scene for a beautiful spring Friday out there for the vast majority.
Hi, Nina. Thank you very much. It is a beautiful day across the UK, another largely dry day, and there is more in the way of sunshine today, lifting temperatures into the low 20s Celsius for some of us. But there are, of course, places that haven't seen rain for quite some time and could really do with some.
How's it looking for the weekend?
Well, Nina, it is looking largely dry at first anyway, and today we have got a lot of sunshine out there. That was how it looked for a weather watcher in Powys, and this was the scene close to Wakefield.
It's looking beautiful, I have to say. Days of sunny weather on the way, but I do want to make the point also that we haven't had much rainfall in some parts of the country since mid-April, even early April in some areas. So that's not necessarily good news for some of our gardens and parks, but it is what it is.
Hello there, good evening. We certainly had a lot of sunshine around for today, and we've got more where that came from through this weekend as well. Temperatures rising, feeling increasingly warm and humid through Saturday and Sunday. Sunday, Monday, probably the peak of the heat, but we do start to see the chance of some thundery showers, maybe an isolated one on Sunday, but I think more likely to see them into Monday, and by that stage they could turn more organised. UV levels for tomorrow once again are high as well, of course, at this time of year. Now into Sunday, I think temperatures will rise that bit further, as I say, feeling increasingly humid as well. That does bring a small risk of an isolated thundery shower, but I think we're more likely to see them into Monday, and by that stage they could well be more organised, still a very warm and, as I say, humid feeling day. Maybe an odd one into Tuesday, but we tend to lose them as that high pressure takes back over. Have a good evening.
This could be the shortest weather forecast on record. You could sum it up in a word, really. I could. Sunny. Assad, it's over to you. No, I can't do that because it'll mess up the running order. So it really, really will. No, we have to give you the full forecast. Obviously, it was a fine day today. Temperatures reached about 20 degrees or so, maybe even a little bit more. Lots of sunshine on the way tomorrow. In fact, we're entering another quite a prolonged spell of warmth.
Hello. For most of us, Friday brought a lot of sunshine, and there is more to come as we head into the weekend. Lots of warm sunshine. However, we also have the increasing chance of some heavy thundery downpours, particularly down towards the south and the west of the UK.
And Joe is in Leeds for us. So Joe, tell us, how's the weekend looking?
Well, it's looking pretty good if you like it warm. Temperatures are on the up through the end of this week and into next week as well. It's been very fine and warm across much of the UK today. Temperatures in Scotland reaching 22 degrees. In England this afternoon, 20 Celsius. And this evening in Leeds, it's absolutely beautiful and there's just no breeze at all and plenty of sunshine. Spring has been very dry so far, and May has started on a really sunny note. More of that to come into the end of this week and next week. If we take a look at the details, Saturday will certainly be the drier day of the weekend. Plenty of sunshine and feeling very warm for all of us. As we head into Sunday, a bit of a fly in the ointment. There could be a few heavy thundery downpours developing for the southwest of England and Northern Ireland. The details on that in a moment. But if we take a look at the temperature sequence over the next few days and into next week, we can see that feed of very warm air coming up from France, and that will boost temperatures even more to end this week and into next week, peaking on Tuesday, well above average for the time of year. There is a bit of a fly in the ointment. A low pressure system out to the west of Iberia pushes up from the southwest during tomorrow night, and that will tend to bring a few heavy thundery downpours for southwest England and Northern Ireland into Sunday, and then more widely on Monday, slightly unstable air across the whole of the UK and a threat of a few heavy thunderstorms. Of course, probably much needed rain for parts of the country, and there may be a warning in place as we get closer to that. But in a bit more detail, let's take a look at this weekend's weather for the next couple of days anyway. It is going to be warming up for all of us over the next few days, and generally dry conditions this weekend for much of the UK, but there will be a few thunderstorms in places, as I mentioned before, as we go through into Sunday, and again more widely on Monday. Well above average temperatures then for the time being, and by next week perhaps peaking on Tuesday at around 27 or 28 degrees. So some very hot temperatures to come as we head through into next week, and potentially a few thunderstorms before that.
We shall see, Joe. Thanks very much.